The first zodiac sign is the Cancer man. Maybe he's not the best match for Virgo woman, but he's great and amazing partner whom you can have long-lasting and unforgettable relationships with. Having a deal with this guy, Virgo woman will definitely take a dominative role in their love life. He is good and reliable husband who always knows how to maintain his family, both financially and spiritually. And Virgo wife highly appreciates him for this. Unfortunately, all the money he has, she will be taken under her control, because Virgo is a girl who doesn't let her guy to take serious decisions without her participation. And that is probably one of those reasons why so many guys do not want to get married with this girl, because she is very demanding personality. But in a relationship with a Cancer man, Virgo girl is like treasure for him. He feels quite pathetic and helpless in her possession. But that's exactly what turns him on. He always dreams about the woman who would be able to control him with an iron fist. And I must say, Virgo performs this role very well. Sometimes it feels like she has something common with Leo woman, who also doesn't let her man breathe easily. But Virgo girl is more grounded and not so inflammable, what makes her stay very attractive lady for marriage in the eyes of every family-oriented man. And of course, Cancer male definitely belongs to this category of the best soulmates for Virgo woman. From the very first dating, there is always a magic chemistry in this astrological couple, and such a chemistry turns into hot and passionate love in their intimate life. They always complement each other, both spiritually and physically. It is only a stereotype that Virgo woman and Cancer man fight in a relationship, and as a result they cannot be together. If someone is telling you this, don't believe in it, because it's not true. Of course, like many other couples, they quarrel sometimes, but I wouldn't consider this phenomenon as a big obstacle that impedes them to fall in love with each other more and more, day by day. All the difficulties which happen between Virgo female and Cancer male, they always overcome them, because both know how to find the compromises. Moreover, when they have the kids, it's almost impossible to see them complaining on shortage of necessary things for happy life. Cancer husband is one of the most successful zodiac signs when it comes to money making, and Virgo wife knows this. That's why they always live in the absolute abundance. But I wouldn't say that Virgo woman pays too much attention on the ways of wealth and materialistic values reaching. No. But it doesn't mean that she wants to live in the poverty. Due to her amazing analytical skills, she knows how to find the right man with enough amount of money, and what more important, the man who has the similar features of character to her. Because of a broad knowledge of a human psychology, almost every Virgo woman knows how to attract a good guy in her life. And that's exactly what differentiates her from other women. Women who are ready to live and get married with the random man for the sake of stability and confidence in a tomorrow's day. But Virgo has completely another approach to such kind of things. She understands the responsibility and importance of living together with one man all her life. That's why she chooses her potential husband meticulously. And Cancer is also not that man who used to take serious decisions quickly without thinking 100 times. Before saying marry me to his girlfriend, he needs months and even years for studying his future wife. So, understanding the expectations from one another opens a lot of opportunities for this couple in a love life. The second zodiac sign whom our female Virgos most compatible with is a Taurus man. In comparison with Cancer zodiac sign, this guy is closer to a Virgo female. I mean mentally. Maybe he's not so rich and emotional in a love life, but he's more sincere and generous. These two traits make him so adorable among all the women whom he has a deal with. And if you had an experience with him, I hope you understand what I mean. From the very beginning of the relationships with a Virgo woman, Taurus man shows a romantic nature. He always brings the flowers, gifts, and things like that. Everything what makes his girlfriend smile and feel happy. And within a time their friendship turns into addiction to one another. Virgo girl cannot imagine her life without him, because they become as a one mechanism, which works like a Swiss watch. Taurus husband isn't afraid of doing the hardest work for the sake of his family. Meanwhile, Virgo wife acts like his mentor, who gives him the most important tasks for implementation into reality. Not every guy would appreciate it, but Taurus faces all the challenges with a big pleasure. And for his obedience, he is rewarded by his Virgo lady in their bedroom. On the one hand, maybe she's not so passionate like other women in terms of intimacy, but she does all the carnal desires of her man, so far as making love plays a big role in the life of a Taurus sign. He likes active and dominative girls who also have mystery and unpredictability in their behavior. That's what drives him madly. But I wouldn't say that Virgo female have such characteristics. Fortunately or unfortunately, she is much simple in comparison with other ladies when it comes to sleeping with a man. Instead of trying to seduce a Taurus guy, she is usually choosing another way of his attraction. Virgo woman shows him her simplicity and pure femininity, which other girls can only dream about. She has no rivals when it comes to making the impression, especially on the man who can be her potential future husband. But she's not a woman who will fight for her love. Virgo girl will rather demoralize all other ladies who pretend for heart of a Taurus man psychologically. She is smart enough and she is avoiding the quarrels for proving others her best size, because her secret weapon for getting a man is modesty and shyness. Two features which Taurus man is looking for in a lady of his dreams. But in most cases it's not enough to be yourself in order to succeed with a boy, and Virgo girl knows it. Understanding the character of a Taurus sign, especially his sluggishness, she always makes the first step to him. And it's a right decision, because he likes persistent, intriguing and provocative women. Women who can also show some hidden signs of their interest to him. But it shouldn't be openly, otherwise he will consider you as a lecherous girl without serious intentions. Fortunately, Virgo is definitely a type of woman who always takes a strong life position, and she knows what she wants. This girl is always concrete and precise in all her statements. When she says, "I like you," it sounds sincerely. When she says, "Get out," it also sounds sincerely. That's why no one should expect the silly jokes from her in terms of communication. But due to amazing sense of humor that Taurus man has, sometimes she gets angry with him. Everything what seems funny and ironically for him, Virgo perceives too much seriously, and as a result they can fight sometimes. But such quarrels always have a happy end. After all, Taurus is ruled by Venus, a planet of love, and it's not strange why he is always playful and teasing with his girlfriend. And if a Virgo woman wants to succeed in a love life with him, she has also to feel more relaxed during a communication, forgetting about her seriousness. Otherwise, they can be like strangers to one another in their relationships. And now let's jump to the last zodiac sign, which is also the best love match for Virgo woman. And this is all about Scorpio. You may ask, why did I include this guy into the top 3? He's not compatible with her and stuff like that. I know, this man may seem too much brutal and disobedient personality for such a feminine girl like Virgo is. But he's the only one among all 12 zodiac signs with a special charisma and masculinity. These two traits always help him to win the hearts of a million girls who surround him every day.